Critics continue to voice concern over the government's energy management. One critic is accusing the Jamaica Labour Party administration of failing to deliver on energy promises made in its 2016 and the 2020 election manifestos. While the tax cut has been framed as a relief measure aimed at helping Jamaicans cope with the rising utility costs, members of the opposition have argued that it is not the best fiscal move. The approach is also being challenged by noted economist Dr. Damian King.
If you have, say, $2 billion to play with of fiscal resources, of tax money, what is the objective that the government is pursuing, and what are the other ways it could achieve it with this $2 billion? And then you can see whether you prefer to have the other thing, the alternatives, or the 7% GCT cut. So, for example, an alternative could be an across-the-board reduction in GCT of a small percentage, instead of leaving it at 15%, and a large cut just on electricity. And then you can examine who benefits more from which one.
Accessibility to cheaper and better electricity has been a part of the JLP's campaign in both the 2016 and 2020 elections. In its 2016 manifesto, the party said it would reduce energy costs for households and businesses through a series of reforms, including an overhaul of the energy sector.
We are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big energy companies that can put the money in here to build the plants to give you cheaper and better electricity.
In 2020, the party reiterated its commitment to a cheaper, more reliable electricity supply, with plans for further investment in renewable energy and energy efficiency programs. However, the country's electricity rates are still among the highest in the Caribbean. As the JLP asks for a third consecutive term, critics contend that progress has been slow and insufficient.
What the government has done, they made a promise in 2016 and Zollness that is going to build more efficient electricity production plant, etc., etc., etc. Now come 2024, 8 years later, they have not done so. And what are they doing? Saying that the tax that we gave them to build these plants to make electricity cheaper for us, they are going to give us back the tax because they don't know what to do with it.
Houghton added that it is the government's responsibility to use taxes to create better infrastructure, not give it back.
In a country like Jamaica, where the infrastructure is so poor, right, because we pay taxes to ensure that we have the best infrastructure, the best roads to drive on, the best hospitals, the best schools, and other government-related expenses that we cannot do on our own. And the government now is telling us that they won't be able to deliver this cheaper electricity because they have not built any infrastructure. But here, take back the tax. Vote for us, take back the tax.
With the details of the GCT reduction unclear, all eyes will be on the government's next step in its effort to make electricity more affordable for the Jamaican people. Britannia Witter, CVM News. Following the Prime Minister's announcement to slash the general consumption tax on electricity from 15% to 7%. Following the Prime Minister's announcement to slash the general consumption tax on electricity from 15% to 7%, critics continue to voice concern over the government's energy management. One critic is accusing the Jamaica Labour Party administration of failing to deliver on energy promises made in its 2016 and the 2020 election manifestos. While the tax cut has been framed as a relief measure aimed at helping Jamaicans cope with the rising utility costs, members of the opposition have argued that it is not the best fiscal move. The approach is also being challenged by noted economist Dr. Damian King.
If you have, say, $2 billion to play with of fiscal resources, of tax money, what is the objective that the government is pursuing, and what are the other ways it could achieve it with this $2 billion? And then you can see whether you prefer to have the other thing, the alternatives, or the 7% GCT cut. So, for example, an alternative could be an across-the-board reduction in GCT of a small percentage, instead of leaving it at 15%, and a large cut just on electricity. And then you can examine who benefits more from which one.
Accessibility to cheaper and better electricity has been a part of the JLP's campaign in both the 2016 and 2020 elections. In its 2016 manifesto, the party said it would reduce energy costs for households and businesses through a series of reforms, including an overhaul of the energy sector.
We are going to ensure that we bring to this country the big energy companies that can put the money in here to build the plants to give you cheaper and better electricity.
In 2020, the party reiterated its commitment to a cheaper, more reliable electricity supply, with plans for further investment in renewable energy and energy efficiency programs. However, the country's electricity rates are still among the highest in the Caribbean. As the JLP asks for a third consecutive term, critics contend that progress has been slow and insufficient.
What the government has done, they made a promise in 2016 and Zollness that is going to build more efficient electricity production plant, etc., etc., etc. Now come 2024, 8 years later, they have not done so. And what are they doing? Saying that the tax that we gave them to build these plants to make electricity cheaper for us, they are going to give us back the tax because they don't know what to do with it.
Houghton added that it is the government's responsibility to use taxes to create better infrastructure, not give it back.
In a country like Jamaica, where the infrastructure is so poor, right, because we pay taxes to ensure that we have the best infrastructure, the best roads to drive on, the best hospitals, the best schools, and other government-related expenses that we cannot do on our own. And the government now is telling us that they won't be able to deliver this cheaper electricity because they have not built any infrastructure. But here, take back the tax. Vote for us, take back the tax.
With the details of the GCT reduction unclear, all eyes will be on the government's next step in its effort to make electricity more affordable for the Jamaican people. Britannia Witter, CVM News.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law do we meditate day and night. For we shall be like trees planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth its fruit in its season. Our leaves shall not wither, and whatsoever we do shall prosper. Welcome to Portland Spice TV for yet another Saturday morning when we take the opportunity to promote our beautiful parish of Portland and, of course, to educate.
Tell them to try pre-we. We go Portland Spice TV. Remember to subscribe. See, Portland Spice TV. Louis Culture said once, so we say it again. Portland Spice TV. We are going to hold them and pop it off. Bogus badge where we rip off. Subscribe, share. Portland Spice TV is here. Woo! Tell them to try pre-we. We go Portland Spice TV. Tell them to try pre-we. We go Portland Spice TV. Remember to subscribe. See, Portland Spice TV. Louis Culture said once, so we say it again. Portland Spice TV. We are going to hold them and pop it off. Bogus badge where we rip off. Subscribe, share. Portland Spice TV is here. Woo!
So you're looking at the Rio Grande, and this is all the way up in a place called Ginger House. This week has been a week that takes me back to my childhood days. Take me back to my childhood days this week, yeah. I tell you no. I have not seen rains like this in a very, very long time here in Portland. My people, Saturday, we had a little rain. Last week, Saturday. Not much. Sunday, we got some rains. And then Monday, it started raining like crazy. Me peeps, remember me tell you no. Me no remember of ever in a long time. Well, when I was a boy, I can remember I've seen rains like that. When I was a youth, growing up in Fruitfulville. But the rain fell every day, all day. When it's not pouring down, there's that constant drizzle. And a lot of people suffer. I mean, we never get that kind of widespread whole community having problem. But it came in a way that a lot of people suffer serious damage. Water going a whole heap of people's house. I'm trying to find a video from Fairy Hill. I want to show you that video, but it's not coming up. The one that I find just not loading. But there are people who needs assistance here in Portland. There are people who really need assistance coming out of this weather. And whoever can assist, I am sure your assistance is needed. Let me see if we can take this. No, it's not coming up. Just not coming. Don't know why. Let me remove one and see if it can add. So I don't know if I have too much up. So I remove something. But the good thing about it is Portland can take some water. We can, but we got a lot this week. The town of Port Antonio is really standing up much better to rains these days. So we got a lot of rain, but as it relates to the town of Port Antonio, we could still move around. I want to say thanks to the sewage, drainage, and water project. Yeah? That was a project that was done under PNP administration. And it really stood up, giving us better way nowadays when it rains in the town of Port Antonio. We don't see it blocking the roads the way it used to. So they're just not coming. Not blocking the road the way it used to. And we want to give thanks for that. Our MP candidate, Isaac Buchanan, toured some of the places.
And now them know why.
My God, look at Varsland. No, sir.
So, lots of landslide. And we see it here where we need to reach out. We're getting some disturbing news from up in a place called Windsor Forest. Hey, Nats, send me that video there with the lady. I tear down the PNP flag them. I want that video there. Because there's a lady down at St. Margaret's Bay. Name is White. She go up to St. Thomas. And we have her on video. A tear down PNP flag. When me did say cartel bigger than every politician at Jamaica, and cartel had done more economically for Jamaica than any politician, she had the video all over the place. So somebody tell her, say me there upon the channel, you know, say she got St. Thomas go tear down the flag them. We have the video, Miss White. Me can't believe a big woman like you, a Christian woman, a tear down party paraphernalia. Our Sabbath she gone to church today. Oh, well, somebody will tell her. Somebody make certain to cut the video and tell her, say, SHACKA fame. Dep on Portland Spice TV. Say she go up at Dumfries, a St. Thomas, a tear down PNP flag. Tell her, say, SHACKA fame, sister. And I go and get the video and put it up too. So everybody can see her. Rude for a big woman. But you don't expect no better. You don't really expect no better from her when fear leader dep on stage a draw a finger under him throat. So you don't really expect no better. This morning I deliberately did not invite any guests to the show because I want to talk with the item this morning. I want the item call me up and chat to me this morning. 804-7072. Call me this morning and talk to me. Talk to me about the weather. Talk to me about the weather. And talk to me about the show this morning. The show is called Talk to Me. 804-7072. Yeah, man, talk to me. And make we go through the thing them because a whole heap of things are happening. You send it to me? You send it by WhatsApp? Alright. So the video was sent to me. So I'm going to see if I can get it up. Because I don't know why some of them video, some of them ready for play, some of them don't want to come up. I need to check that out and see what I am doing wrong. Because must me I do something wrong. Why some of the video them ready for play and some not play. But the level of bad mind. You see this video? Yeah? Remember when Cartel appear on the PNP stage? No minister never there on the PNP stage when Cartel appear, you know. But look on this. See Cartel right back up, stand up on Babsy Grange. I don't know if he foot now touch on Babsy Grange foot. And the labor right them now have no problem with this. You know why the labor right them now have no problem with this video? Yeah? It's because Cartel have on jacket and tie. And when he go up on the PNP stage, he never have on no jacket and tie. I never see hypocrisy. I have never seen more hypocrisy in my life. But me tell you from day one now that it was bad mind. It was bad mind, the high level of bad mind. That was why they were screaming and bawling blue murder because Cartel appear on the PNP stage. If he had appeared on the GLP stage, them would have all right. Them wouldn't have no problem. But because him appear on the PNP stage, labor right then vex. Major vex, you know. Major vex. Why I don't know why they not come up at all. Major vex. Take them off. Take them off, SHACKA. Take them off. Ginger House, Rio Grande Valley. Rio Grande is in state. Kicking full. Kicking full. Derek Lewis, call the man. That is for entertainment, so when you come at the PNP conference, you know. To talk for business, he came to the PNP conference for entertainment. You jabroni. And nothing else in come for. Entertainment, he come at the PNP conference for. But because you're so bad mind and envious and grudgeful, it bono. Ilian, until we get these people out of government, them not going to stop thieving taxpayers' money. They are a set of bandits and crook. This is a corrupt government. a corrupt government of the highest order. 804-7072. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bell.
What go on, my brother?
I'm kind of under the weather here, but I have to give you a call.
Blessings and thanks.
Hey, what is the secrecy with this government? Why them like to hide things?
Gagada. It's a Gagada government. Gagada.
This man is obsessed with hiding things from the Jamaican people. Don't you understand that he's working on behalf of the Jamaican people?
No.
From simple agreement with people renting a building, you can't know who rent the building.
No.
To this, Mr. Bell, this man is a sick person, eh?
I agree with that. I think him head I got to.
You're telling me you have an agreement, an environmental agreement with a company that is affecting people's livelihood, and you have a secret agreement to let off the people, and the people of Jamaica don't have a right to know?
No, sir.
What kind of government is that?
Government badness. Clerks on
So
foot and barita on chest.
So, Mr. Bell, the question then, who is he working on behalf of?
He and
his
his
Jamaican, ordinary Jamaican.
No, him working for him and him set a bandit. Hold on. You know, you're a Daryl Vaz say. Daryl Vaz say him want 5 more years for him children, and him grandchildren. That's what the man said. Not none of this for we.
This man have to go, boss. Him have
They
to
got
go.
to go, they
No
got
doubt
to
about
go.
it.
Got to go. This country needs a forensic audit, my brother.
From top to bottom.
It needs a forensic audit. And for you to have this forensic audit, morning, Mama Georgia, for you to get this forensic audit, you have to move out these set of managers who are set of damagers.
Colin, can you imagine what the people of Jamaica will find out if we do an audit at this government?
Oh, wow. You remember there's a research that says we're losing $120 billion annually to corruption.
Yes, sir.
This is a corrupt government.
And we're just seeing the tip of the iceberg.
Because a whole heap we don't know.
120 things.
A lot we don't know.
I'm just appealing for these people, decent Jamaicans. Decent Jamaicans, because every dictator have them followers to the end that not going to come off of the train. But I'm appealing to decent Jamaicans. Just look clearly at what this guy record is. It's not good for Jamaica. They need to send this guy packing. No, sir.
Got to.
I'm going to hang up and listen to you, Mr.
Blessings, my brother. One love. 804-7072. This morning is the people's morning. We're not asking for another term for give the people them. This morning is the people's morning. Give me a call on 804-7072. You can call me straight or you can call me on WhatsApp. This is a government that is nastying up the reputation of Jamaica. This is a government that is dirtying up Jamaica. They're dirtying up Jamaica. They are not serving the people. They are serving themselves. And it's not by mistake. Why the man say him need 5 more years for him children, and him grandchildren. And no misses so. The man sits up on the stage. The man say it on the stage. So, when people are talking, me always try to say to them, say, listen, this is a digital age. Yeah? This time that we are living in is not analog time. And it's not we eat the present set of politicians. They are a set of analog leaders living in a digital age.
I have one thing to say to conference to Jamaica.
No, another one them want. Come I know even like hear that. This is
my support as a parliamentarian as a Jamaican, as a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country as I did. God bless you.
You hear him say, him never say more 5 more years for your children or for our children, you know. Listen again.
My support as a parliamentarian, as a Jamaican, as a father, as a grandfather, I want to see Jamaica get 5 more years so that I know that my children and my grandchildren can live in this country and enjoy the country as I did. God bless you.
What say you? For female children and what them get from this country already. What they have gotten from this country already. What this country has done for them already. More than selfish. What this country has done for them already. And they still want more. They still want more. You see, I never see so much work and infrastructure in East Portland in the past 20 years that I have seen in the last 4 years. Brother, give me a call, man. You know no money. You know no credit on your phone. You must have Wi-Fi at your house. Because if you're depend on the internet, you have Wi-Fi. Call me on WhatsApp, 804-7072. Just put 876-804-7072. Call me on WhatsApp and tell me about the infrastructural work that you see in the last 5 years in East Portland. Morning, Mr. Pong. Beat and teach morning. Christine, morning. Morning to you, to Derek. But I want to remind you, Derek, before you call, that the road from Hector's River to Port Antonio, the contract was signed in 2015 under Portia Simpson Miller administration. Just remember that. The contract for that road was signed. The funds came from China, from the Chinese Exim Bank. That negotiation was done by Portia Simpson Miller. What the GLP did when they came in, Audley Shaw went to China and collected the check. Come back to Jamaica. Pastor Ricky, you owe me some money. Hold on, don't say nothing yet. And when him come back, him said to the people of Jamaica, it doesn't make economic sense to build a new road from Harborview to Port Antonio. I said it maybe more than 100 times now, that I lift my hat to James Robertson, GLP MP for Western St. Thomas, because along with Dr. Fenton Ferguson and the people of St. Thomas, they made a lot of noise against the government because they wanted the new road. Remember that, Derek Lewis. Morning, Pastor.
Yes, Comrade Colin Bell. Blessings, honor, and respect to you, my comrade brother, and keep up the great work you're doing.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the platform.
Yes, sir. I listen to you every Saturday morning. I don't get to listen to you on Tuesday nights, but I'll go back and rewatch. I have a question. Well, I have 3 questions I want to ask you. 2 questions and a comment.
Go right ahead.
The first one, I was listening to you on Jeffrey Tavares, my brethren Jeffrey, Monday night gone.
Yes.
And you made a statement which I'm kind of like need some clarity on.
Mm-hmm.
You said that Jamaica is a company, but when I look at the globalists, their language in the United Nations and the Republican Party in America, they treat people as a corporation, and I think that I don't know if that's the right phrase, because when I think of Jamaica, the land of our birth, or navel string, cut and berry, Jamaica has always been a country of now almost 3 million people. And so if we treat it like a company, yes, it have a budget and an economy, and revenues are flowing into the country, cash flow in and cash flow out. But nevertheless, in my estimation, it's a country. It's a country of people and a constitution, rule of laws, and that people come and visit, and tourists love, and people in the diaspora, that's a vacation spot. So I'm not sure why it's referred to as a company, because I feel like that phrase will cause more corruption, because in a foreign, when CEO get greedy and them start to embezzle money from the company there or the corporation that they manage, that's how greed get into people's hearts. So I don't know if that's the mindset in Jamaica, where they feel like Jamaica is a company, so they're embezzling and money laundering and all of these things. And then the next thing,
you want me? I'd prefer to respond to them one at a time. So
all right, go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Go ahead.
Let me respond to that one.
Yes, sir.
If we are gonna be totally correct, Jamaica is an island,
right?
But the business of the country, I look at it as the running of a company. So the prime minister would be the CEO. Yeah.
Okay.
And you have other directors who are you have other managers, because I refer to us.
The CFO, financial man.
I refer to us as the directors of the company. We are the board of directors, the people, right? So we choose these set of managers to manage the assets of the company. And if the managers are embezzling, robbing the money from the company, what we do? We send them to prison.
Right.
If the managers are not doing well at the annual general meeting, and that what I refer to as the annual general meeting is a general election where the directors, exactly, you're getting me now, where the directors vote for who cheers, for who run the company, for who go and be the CEO for the next 5 years.
And the board of directors can fire the CEO.
That is right. And where you fire the CEO is at the annual general meeting. But what happened in Jamaica, a lot of the directors are lazy, so they don't go to the annual general meeting and they don't vote. So the few, the minority, goes to the annual general meeting and choose a set of managers. Now, these set of managers should be held accountable. They should be transparent, and they should respond to the directors. Because you realize what happened, Nepa?
Yes.
Is the chairman of the board step aside, because of the secret agreement.
Right.
You understand what I say?
I asked a question last night on Mystic Sensation with Byron and Anne-Marie. When did the Prime Minister know about this NEPA behind the scenes deal?
Hear the joke.
What did he know? When did he know? And who did he talk to? And we need to find out from, because who, what, why, when, and where. Those are the questions we need to know.
Hear that joke, Pastor? Hear
that
joke? I listened to an interview with Matthew Samuda on Dean Jackson Miller's RJR on the headline yesterday evening. And Matthew said upon the radio, him know. So, me referring to Jamaica as a company is just basically to make it simpler for people. That our company is run, basically that's how the country is run. You have the budget, you have people, you have the supervisors, because your MPs are also a set of supervisors employed by you to basically watch things on your behalf. Right. So I hope I clear that up for you. You said you had two?
Yeah. The next question is the Vazism in Portland where you that.
Yeah.
One of them declare upon X that my Portland is washing away. The roads are going into the bushes. So they're putting ownership. And the clip where you just play, I must say, him want everything for go smooth for the next 5 years for his children and grandchildren. So they're not there for the people. It appears they're taking ownership of God's land. You know, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, and the world and they that dwell there, in Psalms 24.
Right.
So them a claim God land and I claim it for themselves and I put ownership on it. And so these criminals, and I say that without no apology, because the incompetency of this criminal went up and all up a 1-year waiver visa where him get from the U.S. Immigration. They revoke his visa in 2019, and then in 2021 they issue him a 1-year visa, and so he doctorate a lot of information on it, but he forgot to blot out the nominal number. So when you Google the nominal number or go on the immigration website and put in that nominal number, it lists that kind of visa is classified for illicit drug dealers and money launderers. So that tells me that he's a criminal, and that's why I refer to him as a criminal. So why is it that this man has been in Portland for 22 years and is involved in so many illegalities
or you get 20, or you get 22 years
or 21 years if I'm let me see. Ann is there for 8 years. And,
no.
Okay.
And it's for 5 and he's for 17. So yeah, that's
17,
really 22.
Okay,
if you
so
put them together,
22.
just asking you
Right.
how you get the 22. Because when I said 22, people
right.
asked me how you get the 22, and I said, well, the wife and husband are one upon 17, one upon 5.
Right, exactly. Well, break it back down. 17 years. And then someone sent me a video where him go up on a stage and refer to himself as a killer. And so
hear me now. We now go hold that against him. It was in a clash, in a musical clash with him and Damian Crawford, and him refer to himself as Killer Vaz. So me now go hold that against him. You understand? Because me's a different kind of human being, you know. And some things me can situate, and if me personally situate, me now go for political expedient use it against a man.
Okay. No, I was just wondering, because why would a man of who represents the people and govern for the people will, classify themselves in certain derogatory terms as that and expect to be respected and honored? And I just find that appalling. Because
I think what was appalling was when he went on the stage on Sunday and swipe him finger across him neck. That is what I
that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is what I find appalling.
So when you put all of those things together, you wonder, how is these people in representation? I mean, are we having a banana republic government in Jamaica?
Oh, me have a friend from St. Thomas named Mystical. He referred to Jamaica as a banana republic all the time.
Right. So that's why I brought up all of those issues and to say that my feeling is like where this government is running a banana republic government.
Yeah, man.
Because no first world country, we see these type of behaviors from elected officials.
You can't.
And then the prime minister, the criminal prime minister, has no testicular fortitude to discipline those in his government that is behaving, unseemly. There should be some level or measures of accountability, no matter who you are in your position, that when you step out of character as an elected official who represents the people, then there should be some kind of, I know they didn't sign the
code of
Integrity
conduct.
Commission code of conduct.
No, they're not signing it.
They didn't sign it. So evidently there's no standard that to measure them by, or in terms of their conduct. And it's a tragic moment for the government that represent the Jamaica people, because Jamaica is well loved all around the world. And when we see these headlines and see these behaviors, people wonder what type of government is in Jamaica.
Them are dirty up
there's
Jamaica,
no leadership.
Them are dirty up Jamaica.
Exactly. There's no leadership. And my last question or point was, Warmington and Cockburn Flynn, I mean, those are so despicable people that is in the government. And for them to play the race card, I mean, we're in the year 2024, and they're talking about inclusiveness. But nevertheless, our motto is out of many people, we are one. But so it tells me that these people are desperate to hold on to power, because they will go at any measures and say anything to belittle, to degrade somebody who they can't even walk in comradely to mark golden shoes. They're so terrified of this man that they're panicking and frantically trying to find something to throw on the wall to make it stick against him. And so far, they have not identified anything that can bring this man down. And so they sink to this low place where it's so disgraceful, because, you know, people that live in the diaspora, we live amongst white people, we'll work with white people, we'll go grocery store with white people. I mean, we'll wash our car with white people, we'll talk with white people, we go to the games and white people.
Do you know,
Flynn went to school in America.
Pastor, do you know that Warmington was an American citizen?
Yeah, and him have him thing revoking at 2007, the court said that him should renounce, and him never do it till 2011. So I'm hold on to him U.S. dual citizenship for extra 3 years, which is unconstitutional. My point is, if them had, you know, I had a problem with that court decision in 2007 with Vaz and Warmington and Charles and all of them, because if in section 40 of the Constitution, the language specifically states that anyone who's from a non-Commonwealth country is disqualified.
Any citizen from a non-Commonwealth country.
I'm sorry, slip of the tongue. Thank you so much. Non-Commonwealth country is disqualified to represent in the parliament in Jamaica. So there's no way the judge should have worked out a deal to make them renounce. They should have been automatically disqualified. Yeah. And my information that I have is that Cockburn Flynn has not renounced her U.S. citizenship, because she has dual U.S. citizenship.
Careful now, Pastor. Careful now, Pastor. You can prove that?
No, them can't sue me.
Let
me say this.
My
comment this morning.
Can you prove
I protect you now? My comment this morning are the views of Pastor Ricky and not of Colin Bell.
But I'm asking you a question. Can you prove that?
Of course. We have information.
Now we are saying.
Yeah.
No, man. Juliet
we know
Juliet could not presently have American citizenship and sitting in the parliament. She could not be doing that. So
hey,
me I tell you, Pastor,
there's another person.
Pastor,
you're
lying.
Huh?
You're lying.
Okay. All right. There's another person cross from Portland who don't renounce either. And her brother renounced 17 months after him become member of parliament. There's a lot of cleaning up need to be done, man. Trust me. Hey, we
Ricky.
over here, we're up on target, we're up on the ball, we're not miss nothing.
Me hear you know talk, but me not believe you know, because
deep dive
I cannot believe.
Deep dive research.
I will not sit here and believe that Cutty, and let me tell you, you guys, that Juliet Cuthbert Flynn and myself worked at KLAS for a number of years at the same time. And I will not believe you that she has dual citizenship.
Okay.
No, I go believe it.
You know, okay, did she go to school in the United States?
I think so, yes.
All right, then.
But maybe she had a study visa.
Listen, we know a lot of things, all right, my general. But, you know, that's my thing this morning that I wanted to,
I appreciate your intervention, my brother, and call me anytime.
Yeah, man. Big respect, man. Blessings and keep up the great work.
Thank you, bro.
All right. Bye-bye.
You're watching Portland Spice TV. My name is Colin SHACKA Bell. Yes, man. And when we come on this program, it's truth we talk. Only the truth. I tell people that I don't claim balance when I sit before this microphone, but I claim truth. And if I say something, and I don't saw it go, and no, me no know, say I don't saw it go. Because I don't claim to be the reservoir of all knowledge either. Yeah? So, Me can't believe that there's any parliamentarian sitting in the Jamaican parliament who still have citizenship of a non-Commonwealth country. I will not believe it. Somebody's saying that she went to college in Texas. That's all right. Me have people where I got college America right now on student visa. Or our first husband, me don't know, me don't know all of them something there. Me don't know all of them something there. But I believe that people need to call out people in the parliament. Yes, Miss Pantan, me I listen and me I learn and me I get the information. I'm just saying I don't believe that Juliet Cuthbert Flynn is still a U.S. citizen. I don't believe it. I don't believe that Michelle Charles is a U.S. citizen. I don't believe it. It cannot be possible that Michelle Charles and Juliet Cuthbert sitting in the parliament with U.S. citizenship is a lie from the pit of hell. Uno two lie. And it's truth we talk right here. So me not believe. 804-7072. That's the number to call. May I tell you no? But even the statement that 17 months after such man was member of parliament, him denounce him citizenship. Him should be charged. 804-7072. Morning, welcome. Talk to me.
Morning, Mr. Portland and Spice.
Talk to me.
You know, yeah, I listen to your program and me just listen to you and the pastor speak about Juliet Cuthbert and I think she's. But anyway, sorry about the noise, you know, my kitchen. But anyway,
yeah.
Charles from London. You want me
respect.
Say, yeah? With regards to all of them, Cuthbert and the Warmington and all of them, eat down Mr. Golding.
Yeah.
Because his father was a British subject who come to Jamaica. Now, for your program, I think we have too much educated people in a Jamaica with no sense. Educated but no sense. And the reason why I said that, I'm going to ask you the question. Who is the head of Jamaica at present?
The head of state is the governor.
Head of Jamaica at present.
The head of Jamaica or the head of the state of Jamaica is King Charles.
Okay then. So you answered the question perfectly right there, sir. The 1% PSOJ, who are they and where are they from? Are descendants of?
Oi, all about, brother. All sort of ethnicity and all about.
Okay then. So 1962, we get in the so-called independent because we are not independent, and for all of the bright scholars, them believe Jamaica is independent.
Quote unquote independence. Yeah.
But we speak of a fraud independent because guess what happened? I'm gonna use this word fraud.
Yeah.
And as a person living in Britain right now, yes, I can say this to you that people who were born before 1962 are still a British subjects. You know, subject. You know why?
Should be.
If you check, hold on. What is on their? What would be on their original birth certificate? The people who were born before 1962.
In terms of what? Jamaican? They are Jamaicans.
Nationality.
Jamaican.
Okay. A part of that is the British because I think it was in 1874 the registry start. I think 18 or 1770, somewhere down there. So the registry start. We were under the British colony at the time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Now let's come forward and we look at where we are. Since 1962, there was a so-called independent where a lot of the scholars either they didn't want to or they just did not read properly that when they said independent, yes, it would mean that you would be cut off from the British monarchy. And at that time, they did not. It never happened. We never cut off. Them still at the head of the country. Now, all of the people who are crucifying Mark Golden, you have what, 52 Commonwealth country. Yes? And I think my memory served me right. Out of the 52, 15 of them are still, yes, some of the countries like Australia who have some of them countries who are independent but still come under the umbrella
of the Commonwealth.
Commonwealth.
Like Barbados.
Yes. Well, Barbados just come out, so I think you have 14 or something.
No, but Barbados come out of the Commonwealth now? They're still a part
No. It's still a part of the
Commonwealth.
What I'm saying, people leave, get rid of the king as head of state.
Right.
Yes, but stay under the umbrella of the Commonwealth because of different other reasons. Trading and support.
Yes.
Along with that. You get what I'm saying?
But the king is still the head of the Commonwealth.
Yes, the king is still at the head of the Commonwealth, but they still under the umbrella. But he's not head of the country.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. Jamaica is still control, because we wouldn't have a governor general if the king wasn't in control, because of him run things down there.
Yeah,
so watch me now. You see, all of the people who are run now talk about market bridges. A man from India, yes, a man from Canada, all him have to do is come to Jamaica and live a year.
For a year.
And he can run in our parliament.
And turn prime minister.
12 months and run in our parliament. So all of the people who are crucifying Mark Golden, but I'm not take up for no side. I crucify Mark Golden for in position where him have. I think they need to go back and looking at themselves and study. One out of two things is either them not understand the Constitution or them just hate the man. You understand what I say? Now, from my side, I go honestly tell you, I am a Michael Manley person. I'm born 71, and where we come from, we just win.
So you're 53.
No count me age, brother. I just give out and tell the people my age.
Then if me born 71 to me, I go no.
All right, boss. All right. So what we are going now? I'm gonna show you something now. When I say I'm born, I'm Michael Manley era. Yes. A lot of the people, and some people don't know, and our present Prime Minister is using this opportunity to kind of put a blindfold over the people eyes. Let me say this to you, and we are some of the beneficiaries of Michael Manley legacy, and a lot of them who are run down Mark Golden are beneficiaries of Michael Manley legacy. For example, where we get lands, remember in the country we are farm area, and one of the constitution where the PNP just win, that's how me originate from. The person who won, him a baby for me. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So watch me now. You see, the land them where we have down there, so Michael Manley have to tell some of the people them who own the whole heap of cane farm them, because we used to do coffee, we used to do tobacco, and we used to do cane down there. And he make them know, say, what happened. Most of the whole of the people them used to work on them land. He make them know, say, what happened. We're not going to have them people here live on the place and just work. We're going to cut up the land with them.
Yes.
And make the people them farm them land and pay them taxes. So we were some of the beneficiaries of that. Right?
Yes.
Now, moving forward, Michael Manley was the man who, you see the beach rights where you see them fight against right now.
Yeah.
Okay? Michael Manley was the man who make the 99.9% of the Jamaican them have privilege to use the beaches them. Because we couldn't use no beach in Jamaica. And it in them part of them constitution as we are right now. But long time laws from back in the British. You understand what I say if you go back and read it?
Yeah.
So, in saying all of these things, all of them Warmington and all these people, we are run them out. Bustamante never do it because they need to know say Bustamante did trim the Rasta and beat up for them. Right?
Yeah, man, I say kill all Rasta. So when me see also Rasta run up and down back at GLP, me I say, what of them brother, them don't know them history.
well, a man free to run up and down, but a man free to run up and down, go where he want go. But a man need to know him history, understand himself.
Yes.
Remember the same Bustamante said, "Saltfish better than education."
Talk to me.
So all of the technocrats or whosoever them want to run them out. If it was still a man like Bustamante, 99% of Jamaica would still be uneducated to the day.
Yes.
Because there were a few schools in Jamaica where certain people picnic can go. And Michael Manley free up that. Them need to know that. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So me just want to call in for your program for make them people that know say all them are run up them mouth and talk about Mark Golding. You understand me?
Yeah.
You have a member, I'm gonna talk. This are from me. This are from me, not on Spice show. Portland Spice. This is from me where I call in. You have a man where is an Israeli in the Labour Party, to my understanding. How him come to there, so? On what background?
But hold on.
To come attach.
Do you know that Matthew Samuda was born in England?
You know, if you talk about that and them no want to talk about it. Them no, I just read here when one of them radio station a couple months ago, the lady asked him and him a bookshop like going like he never know.
But hold on, if me say that, me I go also say that Julian Robinson was born in England as well.
All right then. Him denounce. But watch me now.
No, but he was but hold on, he was born in England. And I am saying that if you're born at one place, you can't denounce that the citizenship, brother. Rubbish.
All right.
Oh, you denounce where you're born. You cannot.
All right, watch me. Watch me now. You can denounce it, but you are going to go on now. Sure. You are now. You can't go back. Hold on now. Go to the law there, you know.
Listen, man.
Let me research it.
Hold on. Me not say on paper you can't denounce it, you know. But you can't denounce the land of your birth, brother. And that's why when me hear a man talk about Mark Golding, me get cross and vex. Because Mark Golding is a born Jamaican. And they are having they are having constitutional change now. And you know, one of the things that I want to see in the Jamaican constitution, that only a born Jamaican can become prime minister. If you were not born in this country, you should not become the prime minister of this country.
Nothing wrong with that, sir. Nothing wrong with that. But you me I say now, them a run up them mouth and them attack and a carry on and a go on. But if you look on the 1% of people who dictate and point fingers as to what should happen, what should not happen, the whole of them are backer master if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, man.
If them want a conversation, the whole of them are backer master. Because guess what? Any one of them PSOJ guy, they can just lift up and go with them when them ready. And leave we don't have that.
But you know, say Nigel, hold on, them a talk about Mark Golding. You know, say Nigel Clark lift up and gone.
Listen, my brother. Listen me. This is what me I say to Mark Golding. Because I'm going to say something to you. I know Andrew Holness from the age of 19. Yes?
Yeah.
When me did live, I him at the MP. Well, me still at that's my place here. I him at the MP round there. Michael Andrew Holness. And I hear some people are run up their mouth and are run behind Labour right and are run. Me never vote yet. And when him come in, me I say, all right then, yes. I'm glad because somebody young come in.
A young you.
Me go criticize the rest of the people then. I mean, I show you. So me no want to take too long for your show, but me I go show you where me I come.
Talk your talk, man.
Me criticize PJ Patterson and me criticize Portia Simpson. You know why I do so? We come in and I could understand some of them things, but them still could have do better. You know what I talk about? We have in the ghetto, and I'm grateful for grow up in a ghetto. I'm born in a country where we have proper green and pretty grass out here. But I go live at Kingston and I live in the ghetto. And one of the best life I live in the ghetto. But you know what the problem is? And most of the ghetto them what we are talking about now. Back in the 50s, the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, those are upscale places. Uptown now, if you look on the houses, them now are some 5 and 4 bedroom houses, them big yard, and them the town ghetto. Now, what me I say, yeah, I live in a country right now where you have them a build up apartment and so. And housing trust, the great Michael Manley set up the housing trust our 76, something like that. We build houses. Me now, this is what me look on. if you want to make a change in your country, the place like which part in a St. Andrew where Porsche own, there are many broke down buildings. Why is it that they don't use housing trust? Because a lot of people pay housing trust, but still not get the benefit, and some dead gone and not get the benefit, and the money is still there. Why don't you build up some houses like flats? Yes, and some of them, what you do with some of them, all right, you have some families when I have no place. Yes, you give the family them a house and say you want pay your mortgage or pay your rent.
So you do some council house like England.
Yes, so here we go on now because the money will come back, in the system, So watch me now. Say the family the passer and nobody else know there. And the government still own a place there.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, so you have a new family who want a place now. You give them the place there. Them have an opportunity and you maintain the place. Them have an opportunity to buy it up a period of time and hand it down. The only difference, with Jamaica, if you buy a place down there, so when you don't pay a fee up over there, so when you don't pay it, the king own it same way. Down in Jamaica would be years. You can't hold nothing foreign. You understand me? But down in Jamaica will be different. It's going to be years. You understand me? I say?
Yeah.
So why don't them just come? If you want to change the system and change and get rid of crime and poverty, why don't you do systems like that down there with the housing trust money? Because me work at Jamaica and pay housing trust. And me buy my property there. Me no use housing trust.
You don't get no tight.
I mean, I get back a dollar. I mean, one of the time me leave, think say, I go back. But the hurdles when me have to go climb to go over. Me leave that.
Yeah.
So me have money in there.
Yeah.
You get what I say?
Things can be better, brother.
And I'm a country. So me that suggest because you are me no business on who the person come in, What I am looking at, me there England right now. What I am looking at, no matter who you see some people are running them they are foreign,
Yeah.
Take it from me. Me live there nearly over 20 odd years. Nearly 30 years.
They want to come back home.
No better than Jamaica.
They want to come back home.
Them want to come home and them don't know because them throw stone behind them. You understand me?
And some of them afraid because of the country I run to. So it's a multiplicity of reasons.
Watch me now. Watch me. When you're growing at the ghetto, you would understand more of what is happening on the street.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yes.
For example, you have scamming Aguan, you have drug running Aguan, and you have it used to be politics war that cut out now. You have gang thing Aguan right now.
Yeah.
Now you hear me I go say, brother. There so. And we know enough people were dead. Enough of the people them what you hear say dead. Them not just dead, so.
It's not random
enough
killing.
Of them what you see dead. No, enough of them what you see dead like all the mass shooting them Aguan. I just part of a rivalry and them just come kill people who them want to kill. But sometimes you hear say them go up a certain person or a certain person flying and them killing. You know just happens, so brother.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree with you. But
the same way some top man where big businessman dead. You say him turn up and me other man kill him. Contract kill him. And them friend them a kill them off. Him not just dead because a man just want to kill him. So a man now go just want to come kill you. So I must something you involved in our family member want to get rid of you.
Yeah.
These are the things that cause the killing. So if you don't understand the whole dynamics of Jamaica, you're afraid of down there. Me not afraid of Jamaica. Why me afraid of Jamaica?
Well,
you get what me I say? Me
not afraid of Jamaica.
But for what?
We have you on for a little while. I want to give some other people a chance. Give thanks and call
man.
again, my brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Stay warm up in a cool London there. Bless up yourself.
We're good, man.
All right.
Good.
See you.
Yeah.
Respect. 804-7072 was a good reasoning. Yeah, man. Whole heap of sense the man I make. You know? Because Jamaica can be much better than it is right now. The level of murders, mass murder. We're having too much mass murder in this country. Too much mass murder. And I tell you a long time, I tell you for years, there are too many guns in this town. Too much guns. This man have a gun, that man have a gun, every man have a gun. Shooting each other for fun. No. We have to do better than this, my people. I'm like the housing situation we might talk about. In England, you have what is called council house. If you're below certain income, if you earn below a certain amount, you can get a council house. They also have a thing where you can buy a house in partnership with the government. Damian Crawford used to talk about it here, but it's something that is a reality in England. And I have first-hand knowledge of that. Yeah, man, I have family will buy house with the government. After you pay off your part, you can buy out the government portion as well. You know? So, a whole heap of things we can do at Jamaica. Healthcare, we believe that you should have a national health fund, a national health trust, just like how you have the housing trust that people can pay into. And when there is a need, you can draw down upon it to take care of your health. But Jamaica needs an overhauling. We need people with integrity in the politics. We need honest people in the politics. We need people who are going there to serve. You see, I'm disappointed in a Juliet Cuthbert Flynn. But you know that no. Say the next piece of waste. You know, me not disappointed about that waste. Because that piece of waste don't even have no respect for himself. So you expect anything from that. That's something. What it is? I don't know what it is. But if you're calling for talk on the program, the number is 804-7072. Talk to me. So I don't know what that piece of waste is. Talk to me. Had an appointment, so that was my appointment. So somebody was asking about the roads. The roads are good. The roads in Portland are still good. And we're having not so bad weather now. The sun is out. So if you're coming to Portland, you can forward because the sun is out. Just give me a call. I can make a call. Because yes, my people, Jamaica can be better. And you see, let me tell you something. I hear some people saying that the PNP is hungry for power. Some labor rights. They say PNP hungry for power. And me not go say PNP no hungry for power or PNP hungry for power. But what is obvious is that the present administration can't afford to lose power. Because me hear such man say, when him think about PNP running the country again, him tremble. But I believe he trembles because he's afraid of what will be on earth when a new administration take over. Because we're going to have to dig up and find all the wrongs that they have done, all the money that they have stolen, all the deals that they have made on the back door and mess up. So, I don't know. Yeah. So all of them things there are going to get sorted out. All of those things are going to be sorted out when we have a new administration in place. Mark Golding is a born Jamaican. Born here, live here, love here. And why some people are offended when the man say making money already? Why you not so bad mind? The man say making money already. Everybody know how this man making money. DB&G was listed on the stock exchange. So everybody know. On the interview I did with him, me ask him, me say, you and your brethren them set up a company? Him say, yeah. The company do well? Him say, yeah. Scotiabank see it and like it? Him say, yeah. I want to sell it, yeah. I want to make a money, yeah. We don't know how Dr. Chopper make fee money. We don't know. And Dr. Chopper don't want us to know how we make money. Dr. Chopper was the leader of the country when the Integrity Commission was put in place. And now Dr. Chopper is saying to the court, we don't want any law about illicit enrichment. I wonder if you don't realize what is happening in Jamaica. Wonder if they them realize what is happening in the country. Make me tell you this. Make me tell you this. Especially you, Derek. You're a traitor to this country called Jamaica. You're a traitor. Malcolm X says that any man who throws his weight behind a political party, and that political party controls 2/3 of the government, and they fail to deliver on their promises, and you continue to support that party, you're not just an invalid, but you're a traitor to your country. So I said to any patriotic Jamaican, is either you're dumb or you're a traitor, or you are part of the corrupt band. The corrupt band of people who are running Jamaica. So you get your share. Because if you look at the country, but then a lot of you don't understand. The Prime Minister come out and him tell you, said, no, we're going to pivot to growth. But when I talk on this program that the country is not growing, you have a lot of trolls come on to the show, try to tell you about we're preaching doom and gloom. If Jamaica is doing so well, why you leave? If Jamaica is doing so well, why you don't come back? Rambo, we not block them. Rumba, we not block them. Because we want them to learn. We want them to hear the truth. You understand? Because if PNP don't win the next election, Jamaica done. That me I tell you. If PNP don't win the next election, Jamaica will be finished. Because Andre Arton said it best. In 2016, Andrew Holness told us that he was going to sort out our electricity problem and make we have cheaper electricity. At the time, we were paying between 20 cents and 23 cents US per kilowatt hour. We are now paying an average of 50 cents US per kilowatt hour because he has failed to do anything as it relates to our electricity bill. As I said, Dr. Andre Arton put it best. Dr. Arton says, you give the government your taxes to deal with the infrastructure. The government have been unable to deal with the infrastructure, so the government is now giving you back the money. So we never get to deal with it. See back your taxes, you take it back. In a country where the infrastructure is run down, me see a tweet from the MP for East Portland. I said the carpet then gone in a bush. What can go so? Still, I invite the item for call, 804-7072. You can call with straight, or you can call with on WhatsApp. Yeah, man, you adapt America, that's why you stay there and chat your whole heap of crap. Because you couldn't survive in a Jamaica, you're dead for hungry by now. So that's why you run from Jamaica. We plan to put our shoulders to the wheel and to make Jamaica great again. To make Jamaica be the place to live, raise family, do business. That is the Jamaica that we want. And we don't want a set of bandits, a set of corrupt people running the country. When my brethren down at Trelawney go up on the stage and talk about scammer, Mark Golden remove him as the candidate forthwith. But I see a man on stage indicating some more cut people throat. I remember the athlete in boys and girls champs. The youth run and win the race and show a gun finger, and everybody come down upon him like a ton of bricks. But them afraid to even talk about this man here. Although some people did talk about it. Some people have spoken about it. I've heard Simon Crosskill spoke about it. Let me tell you one thing. Mia Matley, in a speech recently, said it is the people who stay silent when they see wrongs are happening in government, in business, in your community, in your yard. You see the bad things them happen, you don't say nothing about them. You are part of the problem. And somebody like you, Derek, if you have any sense at all, you are also a part of the problem because you are here defending the corruption, the wrongdoing, the mishandling of this country. So, we're not afraid to say our piece. Once it is the truth, we are going to say it. We are going to speak the truth and speak it ever. Cast it what it will. We speak the truth, no matter who the guy is. Once we know it, we speak it. And that's why Portland Spice TV has been growing. And we invite those of you around this morning who have not yet subscribed to the channel to subscribe to the channel. We're asking you to subscribe to the channel. like the video and share the channel. Yeah, man. Because we're getting better and better. And we're getting bigger. This morning we decide that we're not bringing on no guests because we want to hear from the people that are on the platform. And not a lot of platforms on YouTube take calls like we do. We open our phone lines and we say, call us and let's have a discussion. Let's be respectful to each other. Yeah, man. The number is 804-7072. You can call us straight and you can call us on WhatsApp. Yeah, man. We accept them call. We still show you pictures from Portland, Eastern.
When I put my gears on. I know them know why.
My God, look at Vazlan. No, sir. Mm-mm.
Coming out of the rainfall. Hello, good morning.
Mr. Bell, good morning.
Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Yes, man.
Hello?
We are hearing you loud and clear.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
We are hearing you.
Hello, Mr. Bell.
Good morning.
You hearing me?
Loud and clear.
You hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Hello?
I come like
Hello?
you and I hear we.
Hello?
We are hearing you loud and clear, sir. If you're not hearing us, I suggest you hang up and call back.
Hello?
I am hearing you loud and clear. Listen to
Mr. Bell. Mr. Bell, are you hear me now?
Yes, man. Long time
Yeah.
where I hear you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm not hearing it clear still, Mr. Bell. I don't know what I'm
Listen to the phone you're talking to me on. If you listen what you're watching us on, there's gonna be a major delay.
But I'm gonna call you back here.
Yeah, man, but don't listen to the
Just too probably so far and days.
don't listen to the instrument that you're watching us on. Listen to the phone. All right, so let me just inform the callers that when you call, welcome to Portland Spice TV. Hello? Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, may I hear you? May I hear you? Well, I'm going to say something to you about the people of Jamaica, yeah? We can understand this before we say nothing different. The country is in a wreck. We import guns, we import every craft, and the administration that runs Jamaica now is too much for the country. We take away sometime in everything we do. Sorry for getting it so quick. But sometimes when we try to take away the element to safeguard a network of people, we import our own self. People get stronger arms by themselves. Remember, if you put a man in power, they understand power. You know what I'm doing? In try to have power. If you never could have cook rice, and you start to cook rice good, you know what happen? You start burn it. You get learn to cook a rice, but you don't know how to angle the pot and ice it up to make it work. Jamaica and a disgrace, a civil unrest happen in Jamaica, but we don't want that. We're never going to have that. We're not going to say that's what it is. We can't talk about another nation, because if we talk about other nations, how it runs, with different infrastructure. We can't put criminals to run a country. You bring businessmen to run a country. You put people that understand business to run a country. That's all. Any other country in the world, you realize it's businessmen that put to run a country. Because if the part of this thing had happened, Jamaican people build up off of one unit. If you're poor, we're going to relax. And we're not going to do nothing. And the next man out of the pack say, no, sorry, let me rewind 1 second. Let's get next out of attitude. You know, you have to put a bunch of mongrel dogs Yeah, one mongrel dog was staying in my yard. When the car passed, I have next dog will run on the car. No, I'm not catch it. I maybe catch it in hand to the car. But him just know him can't catch a car. But him will run it down. And poor him was say, and the dog them run at the yard. Say, you want me car run on the car.
Hold the line for me. Hold the line. Hold the line, caller. Hold the line for me. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Dan.
Yeah, man, welcome to the show.
Yeah, I would like to play the vital part in this Portland Spice.
You'd like to do what?
I would like to play a part in this Portland Spice talk show.
Or in the Portland Spice discussion?
Yeah, I would like.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Let's hear you.
All right. First thing, all you on the weather. I see some clippings on the put them disorder, and I hear like them is okay.
You kind of mumble a bit, but the weather is getting a little bit better. We had rains all week. We had some landslides. We had flooding. We have people who lost animal and all of that kind of thing.
And the carpet stayed before.
Yeah, me see the tweet. Well, I've seen somewhere where the carpet got damaged.
All right. Number one, the blue logo.
Yeah.
Beach. Yeah. We're trying to get back that beach from the society.
Well, people can go to the beach. What one of the issues is that there's a parochial road that has been blocked off to the citizens of Jamaica, and we are saying that that road ought to be open to the citizens.
Okay, so you're working on that?
Well, the present MP candidate was there Sunday with a group of people who had a rally. It was raining, so the rally never come off as well as they would want it. But yeah, there was a rally there on Sunday.
You feel like the Portland people get blindfolded?
Portland people get what?
Blindfolded.
Go again. I didn't hear that, the last part.
You feel like the Portland people
I'm not hearing what you're saying at the last. I hear you say Portland people, but I'm not hearing the last part.
You feel like the Portland people have a mask over them face?
Or if them have a mask over them face. Yeah. Some of them, not all. Some.
All right. Listen. They listen well when they hear those things.
If they do what?
Listen. Them can hear and comprehend statement.
Some of them.
Oh my God. They're in problem. You hear what Derival said? Derival says, Portland, teach feed, all of those places around the places Derival said, him own Portland.
Yeah.
So I want to know if I mean, you not stop here. So I want you to get the organization by the start from now. And he says his grandchildren and his children was generic from this 5 year them win.
Yes.
So I want you to know what he mean by that. So that is a threat to the Portland people then.
Well, I hope the people them here. All right. I have another caller holding though, but because you call straight, it kind of knocked them out. So let me go back to the other caller. All right, my brother?
Okay.
Bless up. Oh, we lost that call that was holding. Well, we have two persons that I'm going to try and return these calls. This one. This one. Yeah. Because we want to give everybody a chance this morning who want to put an input. Morning.
Morning.
Welcome to the show. Talk to me.
As far as governance is concerned. And first of all, what the quote you made from Mayor Motley, Barbados Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Although the statement might sound universal, it might not relevant to Jamaica, brother.
It is relevant to Jamaica.
Well, no. Let me make the point now. You know as I do, you have a group of persons, especially the weakest ones in our society that would come out and say something, but they are in fear. They are in fear. If them say something, you have another group of people where try to zero in on them and either kill them or shut them up in a muzzle them in some way, shape, or form.
I know
so
that.
You have those groups, which may be the largest group, but you have some powerful people in a say it's private sector for argument's here. Now them people seem to have selective morality. And when certain things go down, you're not going to hear them. But when other things go down, you hear them jump out and say, it just shows the hypocrisy of people who's supposed to have sense and know better. I mean, when, for example, I'm looking at the Prime Minister in particular, that I have a pet peeve about, simply because the Integrity Commission is investigating him. And I'm still I go around and I make speech and I keep meeting and the people I'm sitting in front of them and I clap whatever I'm saying, and none of them not tell him to step aside. No, me can't understand that. Where is his moral compass? The same one that he brought to bear against a man like Richard Azan. About that day. And now the same entity that him personally set up, which I believe as government people supposed to be beyond reproach, and all of them laws was never expected to find these people wanting because of them at the law for reigning shady people, so to speak, miscreants. But yet when it touch him, same one him set up, he might carry the same entity and appear erudite people in that organization to court.
You ever hear them say when you dig pit, you must dig two?
Yeah, brother, but it's sad. It's sad. You said that to the average Joe Blow, brethren. But we are talking about a leader of a country, How should that apply to him? If you understand what the point that I'm making.
I understand it clearly. And what I'm saying as a leader, when you make laws, you must also know that those laws are laws that you must abide by.
But I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he knows.
But he might try get the illicit enrichment laws struck out.
That is the point, brother. He knows. It's not that he never know, but guess what? He believes, and this is just my opinion, that nobody would have dared to approach anything like that about the Prime Minister based on how Jamaica run, if you understand. When you look at the crimes that are committed above Crossroads, none of them people have got no go jail. Right? And there are some glaring examples, brother.
Yeah.
That we know, that is witnessed in this country. And before I forget this point here, I think the time has come up that every politician is supposed to meet a certain level of qualification, brethren.
Yeah.
Has to be, whether them have 5, 6 subject or tertiary level. It can't be that any little fool and have a group of people around them.
I set it as a minimum that you must have at a minimum a pass in CXC English. You must be able to articulate and to write the language and to read and understand the language.
Oh, you have to know mathematics too, man. No, man. You have to have 5. You have to have a minimum if you're going at any job in a Jamaica where you can be elevated to a professional.
There are qualifications that you must have.
Yeah. So how you gonna have people that lead you? When only drop out of primary school and them have a group of people around them with a one-eye man can lead in a blind-eye country.
But brother,
So
let me
how
ask you a
can-
question. Let me ask you a question though. You believe that you have educated duns?
Yes, of course.
You have some people who have qualification but then an ability, you know.
Yes, man, we know
Okay,
that.
all right.
But at least the minimum of the educated duns
Yeah.
must be 5 CXC, because the point I'm making, I have observed this country for too long and see leaders blunder and leaders when they have no education, although they might be intelligent, you know, quite frankly, and I take that point. But when you look across the spectrum of our political history, you must agree that you have some people with low level of education, make some other people use them as a tool and pull the string.
Yes.
We see that. And them can be bribed easily. Them don't know the job, so them have consultants. And because they don't know where the language and the jargon of the consultant tell them anything.
Yeah,
and them do it because them don't know that them can ask them an intelligent
but
question.
brother, as you mentioned that, I'm going to show you something still. Dr. Christopher Tufton, who is a PhD. Yeah?
Aye.
Dr.
Aye.
Tufton, who is a PhD.
Aye.
His consultant gave him some advice. Yes, sir. And look at the advice that he took with Cornwall Regional.
All right. All right.
So you can realize that sometimes, you know, as I said to you a while ago, there's ability and there's qualification. And that cost us billions of dollars that this country
We want to
need.
make another point. We want, as you raise that, I would like to at least give a perspective on that you just raised.
Yeah, man, go ahead. I'm listening you.
Oh, it become here and talking in the background. Yeah, I'd like to give a perspective on that. No, it coming like Dr. Tufton as a PhD, right? If him have a plumbing problem, for argument's sake.
Yeah.
If he has a plumbing problem, he might call in and look up plumber. A man who know about plumbing. And the plumber will tell him, say, well, listen, doc, you're going to need this coupling, you're going to need that, you're going to need that, you're going to need that. And he's going to buy it. And the plumber, they might never even go high school. They might be a primary school dropout. But you know, you have tradesman, you have printer, and then him reach a stage to him understand the plumbing. So although he is a PhD person, he never argue with a little plumber when he want him pipe fix and not tell him what to buy. He won't buy it. So the point I'm making, if he is a PhD person, but he knows nothing about health, he's not know about the health system per se, then people, and then you have people in the health system who could have given better advice, brethren. But now you have to pay a consultant. Give them a multi-million-dollar to tell them when somebody in the system we have multiple years of experience. And him could get better advice, but no, I'm not on to that. And I think as a reasonable person, you must agree with me. I say, we have several experts in the health system, whether doctor, whether technician, with service, equipment,
the difference,
nurses, you have all them.
The difference,
my
take though, the difference is that nobody have the answer to all questions. And nobody is the reservoir of all knowledge. So I'm
not saying that, my brother. I'm not saying that.
But what I'm saying, whatever expertise you have, especially in government, the consultants are necessary to give you advice. But when they give you the advice, it is you who is the minister that will have to cipher through the advice and make the final decision.
Yeah, but Mr. Bailey look like saying misconstrue me saying, you know. I don't have an issue with consultant. I'm saying that if you as the minister don't have a background in the area where you deal with, you will start behind the goalpost in the first place.
Yeah,
No
I
matter what
understand. No,
you're probably doing the right questions to ask in the first place.
I understand that, but I'm saying to you, and that is why you have consultant to assist the ministers, because even when you have a background in certain areas of government, you still don't know everything.
But Mr. Bell, I could have never call a program like yours. And you really believe that I am implying that a person know everything. I'm not saying no.
What is the point? What is the point you're trying to make?
The point I'm trying to make to you is that if he, as a minister, had a better background in health, when him get him expert consultant and them telling things, he would have been in a better position as a person competent in that area, because he doesn't have all the knowledge. He can assess that advice better than if he was a lay person. That's all I'm saying to you. I mean, I know, get that.
I get that, my brother. No,
I'm not saying that.
But you hear me
but I'm not saying that if you don't need a consultant. The point I'm making, if you are more acquainted with that endeavor, with that right, and you, like, for example, Dr. Dawes.
Right. Hold the line for me. Hold the line. I have you on for a little time. Hold the line. Morning.
Morning.
Hold on for me, Mystical. Good morning, Rylan.
Hi, Daddy.
Sir, they are answering. The man answering.
Mystical, hold on a little bit. Hold on a little bit, Mystical, because this little man I say him who was the show with me. How are you this morning?
I'm okay.
You're okay?
How about you?
Well, we're doing well. We are on the program this morning. I have my brethren Mystical on the line. So just sit tight and listen. Mystical, talk to me.
Yes,
Can
morning.
I explain one problem I have with the game?
Hold on, Mystical. What is that, Rylan?
Can I explain one problem I have with the game?
Which one of the game?
Bloons tower defense.
All right. No, don't explain that yet. Let me talk to Mystical and come back to you. Just hold on, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, Mystical, go ahead.
Yes, how are you, sir?
We're good enough. We're there. All our reasoning at the Saturday
Great. Yeah. I mean, some video of disaster all around your area there. I mean, bothersome, yeah?
Yes, definitely.
And it speaks to, and in some ways it speaks to the lack of a resilient approach to development, and to some fundamentals or infrastructure,
right,
not being constructed, or attended to, with the kind of rigor that is required, because we have to satisfy the bellies and satisfy the loyalties of our cronies. So we just use any and everybody to do these things that require a serious engineering expertise to attend to these critical matters, so we get the outcome. So what we sow, we reap.
Yes.
But I want to address a very fundamental point, when it comes to Jamaica,
Yes.
And I want to specify my contribution this morning. So you know where I am philosophically, Jamaica, and we can go on and talk all we want, around the issue. But Jamaica is flat dead, and is at the point of degeneration now. So we are entering into the last phase, of Jamaica, the degenerating state, So dead, dysfunctional, and enter into the era of degeneration. Why would I have said that? All right, so we, or the people of Jamaica, would have elected a government nearly 9 years ago, right?
Yes.
To bring a level of change, so-called change, to Jamaica's development praxis,
Yes.
So over that 9 years, remember, this administration would have received a country on a platter, in that since independence, the best period of our economic existence would have been 2016, when the government would have reshaped the country in order to launch into the best opportunity to make the best of the sacrifices that we would have made leading up to 2016. Yeah. And so we will be seeing surplus and all of that, which was absent over many, many years.
Yes.
Yeah? So when the administration would have come in, there would have been a wash with money.
Yes.
Because of the surplus that has been built up. And we have not had that opportunity in many, many years. So it was a fertile moment to launch into development practices, which now would be on top of the world. 9 years would be sufficient enough to place us at the helm, of development, And so where the media in Miami, Herald, I believe, would have said that Jamaica is a superpower, we would have been at that level in the Caribbean right now, if we had launched into that program. Now, Jamaica has pursued a fascistic capitalist approach over these 9 years. And when I say fascistic capitalist approach, is that when an entity or a government, if you want to put it down to that, when a government spend its resources against the fundamental development pertinent to the people's development, so they pay no attention to education, they pay no attention to health, they pay no attention to agriculture, they pay no attention to the things that are most relevant to solidify a country and to enhance the country's development and foundation. So when they spend against that and spend on other things, the priority is spending on other things other than the things that are necessary to nurture and to grow and to mature the country so that we can all be happy. When the government spend or contemplate spending to build a airport in Negril, what is that? Spending against the people.
Talk to me.
No, we have to look on we have to understand what is economic development. We can't just look from a textbook point of view, and the kind of economic programs that we have been accustomed to, one party or the other. We have to look at those ingredients, in the menu that are central, relevant, and fundamental to a special local. Jamaica has to develop according to Jamaica. Can't develop like a United States. It has to develop fundamentally because of the disposition of Jamaica and its resources. We have to do that. Before by 62, the current regime, not the same people, would have taken a step towards giving away our bauxite resources, practically giving away our bauxite resources. And when the Manley regime came in, they introduced levy. You see all of that in this iteration. They speak down levy and introduce a tax sharing. Thing so that if they make money, we get a bigger portion, and the people cannot make no money. They make money if they want, and they make money if they don't want.
If they don't want,
So we're not benefiting from that. So the point I'm making, it is so deep. Jamaica is edged on an economic trajectory that is very inflationary. It's a deprivational kind of trajectory that we are on. So we inflate the economy. So we'll continue to have persistent and perpetual poverty. We'll never be able to close that gap because we continue to do the things which will not give us the kind of results that we want.
Talk to me.
It will not give us the economic results that we want. Why it is not giving us the economic result? Look at the capacity of Jamaica. Look at the capacity for agricultural development. Look at the capacity for value-added development. Look at the capacity for education.
Look at the capacity for the culture and the creative industry.
For culture and creative industry. Look at the capacity going to waste yeah, going to waste. So we provoke an outcome, of idleness, under literacy, anger, poverty, yeah, and all these restraining, sentimental activities, I may put it that way, so that we'll never be able to coalesce our people around the center pole of development, because the people just don't understand what it is to release them from the shackles. They will respond easily to any offering that pander to the belly. Yeah? So the mind is not absorbed into the rigor of thinking about the things that are very essential and pertinent to uplifting them and translating them. Yeah? The people are not moved by the illiteracy that we are seeing. 18% of our people getting 5 or more sub. 18%. Yeah. I don't know what amount you want to put to that. 18%. You could have said 18% of 30. You could have say 18% of 50. You could have 18% of about, but I'm saying 18% of the whole of the 100. Percent is about out of 100.
Right.
So it's the whole I'm talking about.
I think the number is between 30 and 40,000 people who sat the exam.
Brother, I'm talking about let me talk about the entire education population. Yeah?
Yeah.
That me talk about. Yeah? I'm using that principle. Me farm that principle and bullet. 18%. That means what? 70 what? 72% of our people
did not get 5 subjects in the
82 82% of our people. Yeah, 82% of our people would have been left behind. How we are going to close that gap, brother? And nothing is being done to close the gap. We are not investing in the labs. We are not as a matter of fact, we are losing our teachers. Yeah, we are losing our best teachers. So the gap is widening by the year. Yeah, everybody is moving to greener pastures because there's no incentive, there's no deliberacy, to cauterize and to show that we mean our people well. We don't mean them people around here no well. It is the continuation of the deprivation and impoverishment of our people. Yeah, that is the trajectory they are on. So they get up and you see what they do. They don't address the vital point. They tell you about $20,000 one-off payments.
Well,
you're talking about $11 billion, and when you add the rest to come on that will be more than 11 billion. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
That will be more than 11 billion.
So we're looking maybe about $25 billion when all that is said and done. All
right, look at that. How much that, hey, brother, we are lamenting, our weep, we are weeping, our mourn, we are mourning. How much a 30-odd billion or a 20-odd billion could do? What injection that could be administered to this country.
As you would have heard me, Mr.
To resuscitate and revitalize it.
As you would have heard me, I said the $11.4 billion should have gone into the agricultural sector. Give it to our farmers as small as cheap loan, 1%, 2%, and let them ramp up production instead of get if you go buy foreign food. Rubbish.
Shaka, watch this. You're talking about giving a 1% up. Don't give no 1%. If you can give it away freely and easily, yeah? Why don't you invest it without money or without price?
Just give it to the farmers and make them go farm.
Why don't you bring on board new farmers and avail the land to them and equip them? Use that money, yeah? If you can give it away like that, you can invest it appropriately.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You get what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
So it didn't have to cost anybody anything. And that would be the greatest incentive towards the development of our agricultural sector. But when you polarize agriculture and everybody jump up and we have this shining glory, it's not only St. Elizabeth has the potential to be the breadbasket of Jamaica. The entire Jamaica has the potential to supply our needs. Yeah, and to create the GNP.
Different things growing in different places.
Yeah, we're able to satisfy Yeah, our demand. And we'd have to spend so much foreign exchange and import poison goods, rotten goods, damaged goods to feed our people. Yeah? That is what is happening to Jamaica. So people are sick, hospital are overflow because we are feeding them from poison, toxin. Yeah? We are rice them up. Yeah?
Yeah.
We are tin them up. We are bag them up.
And then we're not even try
we are
grow
sugar
some.
them up. We are
We're not
salt them
even
up.
try grow some of the rice. Why we don't try grow some of the rice?
You know what I'm saying to you? You get what I'm saying? Jamaica has the potential. It has the best soil in the world, yeah, to give us the outturn. And what is happening? We are embarking upon a campaign of concretizing our most fertile lands. The lands we give them two big capitalists that don't have St. Catherine. For farm. And them now change the covenant. Yeah? We want it for housing development. Housing development for who? Food development for all of us. Housing development for themselves. Because the housing development can't even respond to the needs of the people because they can't buy it.
Yeah.
We can't buy house. They're not building for us. They are building for people who have 1, 2, and 3 already. It's an investment. Yeah?
For the
So
rent,
you see how
the rent craving people. People who want to collect rent. The rent seeking oligarchs.
Oligopolis.
Mystical.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Ralston call him.
I want to thank you because you have some more people are going like them want to call in. So I could give them an opportunity here, my brother.
Bless
One love.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Thanks to Mystical. 804-7072. We're taking your calls. We're taking them straight. We're taking them on WhatsApp. There was somebody else I should call back. Yeah, that person. That person. Yeah. Make we see. Well on there. We hear that little money in the meantime. Rylan. All right, here we go. Rylan?
I'm right here.
Yes, so you say you wanted to join the program this morning and the people are listening to you. Tell the people your name.
I've already displayed my name, but my name is Rylan Bell. I am around 9 years old.
So what is it that you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a biker or a YouTuber, maybe.
A biker? I never heard that one before. Or a YouTuber. Why you want to be a YouTuber?
So I could entertain other people and let them have fun.
Or you just want to entertain other people and let them have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your favorite subject in school?
Say that again.
What is your favorite subject in school?
Well, I would say science, basically.
What about science that you like?
I like it how you could do experiments and they all work differently.
Oh, wow. So what you do when you're not in school?
I normally start playing Balloons Tower Defense.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you for coming on this morning. And we hope that you continue to do well in school. All right? Anybody you want to say hi to?
Yeah, I want to say hi to the whole entire chat. So there's one problem I actually want to talk about in Balloons Tower Defense.
What is that?
First of all, so when you get down the super monkey and upgrade it to the true sun god, yeah, it destroys off the balloons like normally, but as soon as you put it up against the camel balloon, it cannot see it. That actually disturbs me.
Well, listeners and viewers, this man is a games man. I don't have a clue what he's talking about.
So
All right,
basically, what I'm saying, the true sun god is a god, but it just cannot see camel balloons.
Yeah, but some of us don't know about those kind of games that you play, Rylan.
That's fair enough.
All right, you have a good day, son. We'll talk later.
Okay.
All right, bless up. 804-7072. That's my son, people. And he wants to come on, but he wants to talk about games. I don't know about his games. Sometimes I watch him play, but that's all I can do is just watch him play. I don't really know about his games like that. What I talk about on this channel, we talk about current event, we talk about politics, we talk about religion, we talk about sex, and trust me, everybody not going to agree on the issues that we talk about sometimes. But I'm really upset, and I've said it here many times before, I'm upset about how the government is going about giving out money in an election year. I think it is vulgar, it is a waste, and the fact that I also think that the money could be better spent. 8047072. Talk to me.
Good morning to you. And is that your son? Good morning to him as well.
Yeah, that's my son, but I took him off.
No, that's fine. I like that you're bringing the new generation right into the fold of everything, because the future is about them. So
yes, they are the future.
Let me just say this to you, that you, Mystical is his name, the person who just spoke?
Yes.
You guys are onto a point, but we're swimming around it.
Mm-hmm.
Let us draw it in and call a thing a thing.
Talk to me.
This government is a betrayal of the regular indigenous Jamaican people. This government, let us call it for what it is. And let us base our accusation on every actions that they have taken toward the Jamaican people. It is an ultimate betrayal of investing in the Jamaican people. Every move that this GLP party has made, we are talking about the behavior of a set of people called JLP. Okay? Because people, they want to make reference, oh, you're a PMP. No, I am a people person. I am for what is best for all Jamaican, not the parasitic group that are now the present day colonizers. Because if you notice, these people who have the money today, they are operating just like how the plantation owners operated in slavery days.
Yes.
You cannot have a government that taking care of the people is not your first priority. You can't have your son, and you're not interested in the fact that you're going to make sure your son eat every day. You're interested in the fact, say, you're going to make sure so you have enough money to pay the light bill, to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, and your son hungry?
Talk to me.
Is that taking care of your people? So let us call a thing, Sir Colin. Let us invite people to call in, and let us illustrate, enumerate, let them list them. How many different ways is this Andrew Holness administration betraying the people of Jamaica every day in everything they do? And they told us, because what did they say? They said that politicians are more important than any other person in Jamaica. That's why they give themselves 300% raise.
Talk to me.
They are telling you that they are more important than the doctors, than the teacher. No, everybody's foundation is a teacher, no, so everybody gets an education so they can become a professional.
Through a teacher.
Isn't that so?
Yes. Yes.
So Andrew Holness is telling you that he is more important than the teacher who taught him and helped him to become a prime minister today, that gave him that education. Understand what they're saying to us. They're not hiding it enough. We just don't want to hear. And let me just say this to you. Jamaica's denial, the denial, when you can deny a thing, even though the truth is there, talking in your face, is a sickness in Mr. Collins. Because Jamaican people who have voted for this man would say to themselves, we made a big mistake. Let us correct this mistake. Let us all come together and go out there and say, no, man, when we voted for you, we wanted you to take care of us. We didn't want you to starve.
Yes.
And the man said it. The man come back and tell you and say, all right, after 9 years now, me I go start take care of you.
This is your term coming now. After we full with pocket already.
Guess what? This is what you call abusive parenting,
Lord God.
If Andrew Holness was your parent, You gonna go to your bed hungry for 9 years and then now you finally see and him go feed you.
Yes. No, hold on. Know that him wants something from you, him promising you to feed you now.
Yeah, but that's what he is. He is a scammer, you know. Remember, you know, Andrew Holness came to be Andrew Holness because of what he got from the Jamaican tax dollar, you know. Is the Jamaican tax dollar helping to go you know, with a loan, you know, that him couldn't pay back and it come out in a newspaper, you know. What Andrew Holness is a permanent parasite, you know. He's never going to branch out on his own and operate.
Carla, hold on for me, Carla. Hold on, don't hang up. Hold on, don't hang up. 804-7072. Morning.
Right, morning.
Talk to me.
Yeah, man, first time on your program. My boss, but it's a very
blessings and welcome.
Love program over the weeks I've been watching.
Yes.
I can recall when you were caretaker, MP for Northeast Portland.
For East Portland, just East, not Northeast.
East Portland, right?
Yeah.
You made some very good suggestions of the things that you were going to do. And that was you spoke about the agriculture. You spoke about entertainment. You spoke about the hospital, renovating of the hospital. And you spoke about that island, that Navy Island there to put up that hotel.
Yeah.
You remember those stuff that you spoke about?
Yeah, man. But the vision will never die, you know. So those ideas and the vision still lives on.
Right. I hope that, you know, when I said win the seat, that you guys will work together.
Definitely.
And implement those ideas.
Yes.
Because to me they are very, very pertinent. Very, very pertinent. And tourism is a big thing in Portland. You know,
yeah, man. That's why we also spoke about the East Harbour development to bring back cruise shipping to Port Antonio.
Yes, it's one of the biggest. To me, tourism is supposed to be bigger in Portland more than even Montego Bay. You know, the only thing that Montego Bay has the airport.
Well, remember that cruise shipping started right here in Port Antonio in Jamaica. The first cruise ship that came to Jamaica came to Port Antonio.
Mm-hmm. So it's a very, very big thing. The amount of attractions that you have in Portland, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, man.
The amount of attractions. So, you know, that's one of the things that you have to go back to. To say if you can, you know, re-energize the tourism industry.
Yes.
In Portland, because that is very important. Those hotels that have been closed down for years, let's hope there are investors who are willing to invest them.
All right.
One of the things I want to talk about again is that airport in Negril. You know, to me, it is like taking away the money from the people who live in Negril.
Now listen to the Prime Minister does a jump all over the place, man. They might just look something for win an election, you know.
Yeah, to me, it's foolishness. How can you build an airport in Negril? Look at the people who take the tourists from Negril to airport in Montego Bay. What will those people do? Tell me, what will those people do if an airport is built in Negril? Where will they get make the money from after investing so much in vehicles? Because an airport is there, so they will just move from the hotel to the airport instead of moving from the hotel to Montego Bay. I mean, it is a sad statement being made.
There are other pertinent things that we need to do before we get there. We need to invest more in education. We need to invest more in agriculture. We need to invest more in the culture and the creative industry so that we can start earning foreign exchange and stop borrowing. We need to invest in our health sector before we get to that. Right now, Jamaica is not in need of a fourth, because we have 3 international airports already. We are not in need of a 4th international airport right now. All right, my brother?
Exactly. All right, yeah, man.
Blessings.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Just a jounding man catching on to a straw. Come back to your caller.
Oh, yes. I was just basically making the point that this man is a betrayer to the Jamaican people. This man is worse than Judas. You understand? And if Jamaican people don't accept this and make a change, accept the fact that you wanted to place a young man who had no wisdom and no understanding and no loyalty to the Jamaican people He's loyal to himself. Listen, the greatest thing in life, is when you can admit you make a mistake and learn from it,
Yeah.
These
Well,
JLP people.
I think the Jamaican people are ready though.
No, not the JLP people.
The Jamaican people are ready.
No. But what I'm saying to you is this: we must address the sickness that is amongst us. Yes, we have enough people out there now saying this is wrong, this is too much. But do you also understand, Mr. Collins, that we have people in Jamaica right now at that conference who are saying that Jamaica is okay. Let us continue like this. Do you understand that we have sick people among us?
Hold on, let me say something to you, Carla. Even the devil have a friend. So every puppy have their show. So
but you are so correct.
Yeah, man.
Because guess what? Satan can't get in work done if people don't volunteer for do it.
Even the devil have a friend. So there are people who are sticking with Andrew Holness and they know why they are sticking with him. But I am confident that the majority of Jamaicans are ready to walk away from what is happening to us.
I am beginning to pick up on that as well. But in order for us to grow as a nation, to come clean as a people, and come into our truth, some of us will die on that plantation, the slavery plantation, by the way we continue to think. Let us not pass that curse on to our children. And like I said, God bless you for bringing your son into the fold of things, bringing life to him. That guess what? Life is warfare, baby, and we have to prepare you for this thing called war. Because guess what? When you have the Andrew Holness of the world, life becomes war.
Yeah. All right, Carla.
Because he's at war with the ordinary common people. So basically, I know I'm taking a lot of time. So let me just close by saying this. This man is a Judas to the Jamaican people. This man is starving us and holding us back. And I'm saying to you that anybody who is an adult, who work in the Department of Ministry of Education, and who that steal money from children in the Department of Education.
Wicked.
That alone.
All right, thank you. 8047072. Morning.
Hi, morning. How you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Yes, man, I've been listening for the longest. The last is calling, lady, sitting out on every rock. And she's absolutely made the right topic. Listen, over the years, I've not hear you about the culture in Bob Marley started as a in for Jamaica. And now we're almost.
I don't know why you're breaking up a little bit, but
keep on hearing.
Don't listen to the instrument that you were watching on before. Don't listen to that instrument.
No,
right?
man.
Right.
You hearing me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Yeah, man. What I'm saying to you, I have an echo. I'm in the hills. Anyway, listen to me. This JLP government has put this country into a bind. 2016, he asked to vote for it to get a job. You want to tell me, sir, from 2016 to now, it's just a wake up to know that agriculture is in problem, health is in problem, education is in problem, all these things in problem, the national security system is in problem, and all he can do is give $20,000 to bend down on his knees to say to people, give me a chance again.
Well, you see, if we don't open our eyes, we're going to be fooled again. There's a saying that says, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. We have to be careful.
Look at this, Shaka. We have a system in Jamaica. It used to run by the British. We have an opposition leader who born here. His parents is a mixed race. And you have a whole heap of people jumping on a bandwagon to say the man is a white man and him don't born in Jamaica, and him don't need to be here. In all my life in Jamaica, I have never heard the Honorable Michael Manley come into Parliament and disrespect Thiago to say he's a Syrian or whatever. He do it on a political platform, both of them, but never come into Parliament. And I say Warmington do it, and nobody has the balls in the Jamaica Labour Party to tell him that you need to apologize and you're wrong.
All of them afraid of Warmington. Every single one of them.
Every single one of them.
Afraid of him.
The leader, every one of them. Warmington is a bully. The highway 2000 road that was working. Some people come from his own constituency, going up there to extort the people. And the people report back to warning. And in 2 tools, every one of them gone. The road starts fixed and it's fixed without problem. So says a bad youngster.
But him tell you say I'm a gangster in a film division in a constituency.
Yeah, man, but I'm not a gangster in a film division alone. I'm a gangster for the Jamaica Labour Party.
Oh yeah.
And not just his constituency, in the entire jail, him run things after SHACKA dead. Because SHACKA was alive, him couldn't chat. Him couldn't even open his mouth. Because SHACKA said to people can't hold in a pen. But Andrew is bullying we Jamaican people, not listening to us. We have more Jamaicans, elderly Jamaicans, living longer. We don't have any health system. No clinic now are good. The public hospital right across Jamaica is less doctors, less nurse, and nobody talking about it.
All right.
Every time you hear RDR, the Minister of Health, come on there to sell his political line instead of fixing the health system.
The Minister of Health should be the Minister of Information.
Precisely.
Yeah, man. He's a marketer, you know? That him
You understand?
And he's good at it. Very good at marketing.
But look at this. Look at this, Chaka. Sorry, I don't want to keep so long. We have a university that teach people. The schools need help. They need people can go into school and help what is happening right now. Call the university professors and say to them, come, we need help in schools. We need this. We need that. You have a psychological department. Many schools need to have psychologists in the school.
Yes.
Support them from the university. Pay them because you have money. Pay a salary to these professors and say, look here, help us solve the problem that we're faced right now with the schooling system. No. Him is a bully. The one Andrew. Him feel anything he say, I swear to God, him not listen to nobody, You understand? Him is a bulldog. And when him talk, nobody say anything. But let me tell Andrew something. Your time is coming. And when I mean your time is coming, Edward Thiago get licked by Gilbert. You are going to get licked by this free grain we are having today. Because you're not going to have the money to fix the road, and the people going to start demonstrating on you, and you need to fly out of Jamaica. You're vagabond them.
Later.
You need to leave Jamaica.
All right. Have a good evening.
All right?
Have a good day. Blessings. Yeah, man. You're watching Portland Spice TV. And any bogus badge, we will them and pop it off. I want to say thanks to all the people who called in this morning. Thanks to the people in the chat room. Mr. Bell?
Hello.
Mr. Bell?
I'm back.
Thanks for joining us this morning, all right?
Okay.
You have a good one. All right, thanks to all the people in the chat room. And Tuesday night, we're going to be on again right here on Portland Spice TV. And we're going to be on Styles FM. Yeah, man. The People Station. 96.1, 96.5, 96.7. Those are all on your FM band. You see, if you're in the chat room and you really have an issue, why you not call? Because, you see, we want to talk the facts. We want to put the truth out there. And one of the truth that a lot of people are hiding from is that in 2016, poverty was about 9% in Jamaica. Poverty is now at 21%. May the good Lord continue to bless and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his light and give you his peace now and forevermore. Until we meet again Tuesday night and next week Saturday, Colin Anthony Bell saying, so long.